So in the first case, you basically say that if we can get to the point where we can build these simulations, what I call the simulation point. So I call that a kind of technological singularity. Now, we've heard the term singularity mostly because of like AI and super intelligent AI, right? And AI is going to take over the world. But the guy who defined the term was actually a computer scientist who became a science fiction writer named Werner Vinge. In fact, he just passed away like a month ago or something. He was a real pioneer in like science fiction and the cyberpunk kind of subgenre or so. And so he said the singularity happens when technology increases exponentially to the point where everything will be different for humans after that point. Now, he gave like 4 different ways we could reach the singularity. Most of us talk about only one, which is AI starts to become super intelligent and it grows exponentially and everything will be different. But I think this idea of the simulation point where we can create simulations that are indistinguishable from reality. And I lay out like 10 stages in my book of all the technology we would need, including brain-computer interfaces like in the Matrix, right? So
or Neuralink.
Or Neuralink, right? We're getting there, right?
We're very close.
We're at the beginning of that whole phase. And so that's stage 8, stage 7 and stage 8 on the way to the simulation point. And being able to read, but also then being able to write memories as well. And then so the definition of the simulation point is being able to create a virtual reality that is indistinguishable from physical reality with AI characters that are indistinguishable from biological characters. So, you wouldn't be able to tell you're talking to an NPC, basically.
Right.
We're getting closer to that already, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, there's like companies out there doing smart NPCs now inside video games.
Right, but what would be the difference between looking at what is possible in the future and making either a hypothesis or suggesting that has already taken place?
Right. So that's kind of the leap, right, that you need to make, which is to say that if we can do it, now let's imagine a civilization that was 1,000,000 years ahead of us, 1,000 years ahead of us.
Yeah.
Even 200 years ahead of us, right? But certainly 1,000 years ahead of us. So where will computers be in 1,000 years? They would already have created these types of simulations.
Right.
Right? Because if we can do it, now 50 years ago, we didn't know if we could do it. We didn't know if computers could get to that point.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Today, we're pretty sure we can get there. In fact, I'd say that I'm 70% sure that we will get to the simulation point, which means I think there's a 70% chance we're living inside a simulation.